Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know there has been so many complaints that my fan is really loud, but I cannot control it, and I will just try my best to speak loudly so uh, like it becomes louder than the fan sound. Anyways, so this video is about one of my favorite books and authors of all time. My bad. By looking at my background, you can tell that I read books and paint, of course. One of my favorite authors and one of my favorite book series is by Kiera Cass, and these are two of those books. I have had those books like other books from Kiera Cass, but I sold them after reading them because that's what I do. I'm going to be talking about all of her books. That includes the selection series, the one, the Heir, the Elite, the Queen, the Happily Ever After, the Siren. So let's go. Well, let's start with the selection series. Now, the first book is called The Selection, and there are about 45 books in that series. There is called the One, the Heir, the Elite, the Queen, the Happily Ever After. Happily Ever After is actually like a side story of the characters, like the characters that are not the main character. So there is this kingdom called Heir, which is ruled by a king and a queen, of course, and they have a son. Their only son is called the Prince Maxon or Mason, I don't know, it's X. And in the kingdom of Heir, there is like a caste system, like numbering 1 to 8. 1 is the prince and royalty, and the second is like the models that are really rich and all that. The third is like teachers in Telangana. The lower caste can marry in the upper caste if upper caste allows it, but the upper caste cannot marry in the lower caste. That's obviously the rule. There are tribal wars going on that want the throne, that claim that the throne belongs to them. To decrease that tension, the king introduced something like the selection, which is called selection. In the selection, they select at least 14 or 15 girls that are from different caste systems, and usually the lowest they can select is 5. They cannot go below that. Only select above 5 because they consider 6, 7 and 8 really bad. So the girl America, which is the main character in this novel, so she has a boyfriend called Espen, and their relationship isn't going really well. So he breaks up right at the time of the selection. Now, when the prince comes of age, he starts the selection and he doesn't know anything about it, or like he doesn't pick the girls that are going to be selected. He picks out of the selection the one. Now America gets chosen in the 15 or 12, I don't remember how many girls, and there are a lot of other caste girls. Majority of them are 2, 3 or 4. There's maybe only 2 of them are 4 labeled girls. America is 5 labeled girls, so she's like they really degrade her, the other girls, and you know how that goes in the movies and everything and in real life. So there is this other girl called Celeste. She is like a model or something. She is from level 2, and she's like a big competitor for America and other girls because she's like the most famous one there, and she is the most like, she can excel in anything, like dinner table rules and everything, like gowns and designs, etc. So, and America is literally like a farmer girl type of, like, her behavior is like that. Okay, this is just the main thing about the book, that it goes from here. You, by reading the book, you will know that who wins the selection and who becomes the one, and there is other book, the one, then how she becomes the queen and everything else. When I first started reading about 4 to 5 years ago, it was really hard for me to find good books that like grab my attention, because every book I read was like really dry for the first few chapters, but this one is not. I think from the perspective of a teenage girl, this is such a good series, and there is true love and everything else that like girls like. Maybe boys should read it to understand how girls want things. Like the prince is such a good person, and he treats all of them equally, and I really like the characters. All of them are really goodly described, nicely described. Okay, about the other novels, about the other stories in this book series, there is the daughter of whoever Prince Mason marries. You will have to read the book for that. And in the Happily Ever After, which is like the after novel of all these 5 books, which tells the story of all the other characters in this series, which is like the king and queen, the Prince Mason's dad and mom, and Celeste, and there is like Espen, America's boyfriend. He has a story in that. There are like couple of chapters and all composed of this one book, and it's like this. Now about the Siren. Siren is a completely separate story that's going on a cruise trip with her parents, and the thunderstorms hit the cruise, and basically she hears a voice and she replies to that voice, and she doesn't want to die so young and everything. The voice that's speaking as an ocean, like the voices of the ocean, and it says that you will have to serve me for 100 years or something like that. And she then becomes a mermaid. Basically she cannot speak to normal humans because her voice can hypnotize them, and the sea that gave her the powers ask her to do tasks. There are 3 other girls that are like mermaids. They are called sirens. Like all of them are called sirens, and the problem arises when the girl falls in love with the boy, and that boy is a human, so she can never talk to him. She she acts like she cannot speak, tries to avoid him every time, but he kind of starts loving her. And there is a thing about the mermaids, the sirens, that they are really, really extremely beautiful, so obviously it's unavoidable for everyone. So the story goes from there, and I think I just didn't like the story because the novel was dry-ish. But I think if you want to read that story, you can. And it's not really a big book. It's like the size is like this. It's really small. I don't know. So this is my book review. So this is a book series for all the girls out there that don't like to read but love stories. You might like this, and you might enjoy reading these. Thank you for subscribing, you all, and leave a like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and bye.